Hi, how is everybody today? Hope everybody is blessed. I want to talk to other vendors, bartenders, musicians, those that are DJs, caterers, bakers, vendors, like that's bringing in rental property and whatever. Vendors, period. All the people that are working together to make an event come together and be nice. So when you work with a coordinator, a day of coordinator, their job is to make sure that you're there on time and you have what it is that the client, that the two of you both work with, has on the contract for you to have. If you are a caterer and you're supposed to bring enough fried chicken for 250 people, and you come in and say, oh, I'm gonna have fried chicken for 100 people, and this is gonna work because I'm gonna add this, that, and this, do it. Well, that's not how it goes. You can't just decide what you're going to do for your client. This has to be cleared with your client. And if your client has a day of coordinator, it has to go through that coordinator. Because that coordinator is the one that is the liaison between you and the client at that point. 30 days out, that's who you deal with. 30 days before, anytime before that 30 days, you deal with the planner. That's just how it goes. Help us to make sure that the day goes good. You have a good experience, we have a good experience. I have had vendors come and say, well, I'm not working with that coordinator because they're not the ones that hired me. They're not the ones that hired me. No, we're not, but we were hired by the client to work with you to get things done. This is not a new thing, guys. It's been going on for quite some time now. There are day of coordinators, and these day of coordinators don't physically work to get this thing done. They coordinate, they supervise, they oversee. Their job is to make sure that you have what you're supposed to have and that you're there when you're supposed to be there. It's just that simple. And if you're not, you need to contact them and let them know. Don't contact the client, especially if it's a bride, it's a wedding. They're doing whatever it is they need to do for that day. They don't have time to talk to you about what it is that you're not going to be able to fulfill regarding the contract. That needs to go through the day of coordinator. Not the photographer, not the pastor or the minister. None of these people are the ones that you need to be talking to about what's going on. And please, if you are a photographer, if you are the pastor, remember that's what you're there to do. You're there to take the pictures. You're there to officiate the ceremony. You're not there to coordinate anything. I'm not going to step into your shoes to do your job. Don't step into my shoes to do my job. Make sure that you work with your day of coordinator so that things flow good for you and for them. The bride has got to be happy. The ceremony and the day has to go the best it can go. So if you guys work together, what? You can accomplish it. But if it's, if you're going to do that, that's not going to work. And I don't understand why some vendors just don't want to work with the day of coordinator. This is not a new position, guys. It's been around for quite some time. And now the venues are requesting that you have, or that the bride have, a day of coordinator. Let's work together. We're working for the same goal. Let's stay focused and work together. And coordinators that are out there, day of coordinators that are out there, make sure you are doing what it is you're supposed to do as a coordinator. You're not there to hang curtains. You're not there to make sure that the tablecloth is on by you physically putting it on. No, you're there to make sure whomever is there that's supposed to be putting it on, puts it on. If there's nobody there to put it on, well, I don't know about that. It's your decision whether or not you want to do it, or whether you want to let it fall to the wayside. But there should be, if you've done your work 30 days out from this event, there should be somebody to do all those different things that need to be done for this wedding. Why? Because you have made sure that there are people there to do these things. Do your job, coordinators. Do your job. Don't do anybody else's job. Photographers, do your job. Caterers, do your job. Bartenders, do your jobs. DJs, do your jobs. Whatever you've been hired to do it. Thank you, guys. Have a blessed rest of your day.